So listen, it's always a privilege of mine to introduce these three. I did a long speech last time. We've had a lot of fundraisers. We're doing a great job. There's a lot of momentum behind them. Listen, I could speak all day about Perry. I could speak all day about Carl. I could speak all day about Brian. But I think tonight what I want to focus on briefly is something very simple. You know, there are 4 members of this board right now. There's Perry, there's Carl, there's myself as the current mayor, and there's the other guy. There's a reason why 3 of us are standing together and someone else is on their own trying to bring someone else in. It's not a bad person. I'm not here to attack anyone. What I'm here to tell you is who's ready to be mayor. Who's ready to continue what's been done for the past 4 years. In every meeting I had, every place in this village for the past 4 years, Perry was the one running the show. Carl was the one implementing the plan, and you can't get better when you bring in Brian. I mean, a perennial volunteer who's there for everything in Malverne. No one can ever say that these 3 gentlemen don't volunteer their time. They don't just put it on a resume like a lot of people do and say, hey, I got here in 1995 and joined the committee. They have literally been there for decades helping us out. But the most important part about why they are going to continue what we started is this. If you're happy with the way the village has been for 4 years, they're the only team to continue it. If you're happy with the lowest tax increase in any 4-year period in Malverne, that's because of them. If you're happy that 82% of your roads are repaved, that's because of them. If you're happy you have a 5-year capital plan that's proactive, that has literally staged every major acquisition of the village for the next 7 years, because we extended it 2 years just this year, so it's a 7-year plan, that's because of them. The other side are good people. No one's knocking them for not being good people, but they're not ready to lead. Perry, Carl, and Brian have the leadership skills, because they've done it for 4 years, to continue the trajectory we're on. They have the dedication to see it through. And most importantly for this election, they have the integrity to make sure that every decision they give, every decision they make is not for a few, not for an entitled bunch, for every resident in this village, young and old. Whether you got here 3 months ago or 30 years ago, whether you've been here for 4 generations or 1, we are Malverne because of who we are today. We stand on the shoulders of those before us. We have taken a baton to make this village what it is and to continue what people have started. And if you want to continue the trajectory we've been on for 4 years, you have no choice in this election. I would not be standing here, not just because they're my friends, with Perry, Carl, and Brian. So I'm asking everyone out there to vote for these 3, but most importantly, my job tonight is very simple. I get to introduce to you the next mayor of the Incorporated Village of Malverne. Someone who's going to lead us for the next 4 years